Who? I don't have any fake friends.
You just have to go along with them.
What are you talking about?
That's what
you talking about,
people.
Willis?
Someone commented. How many of your so-called friends are not fake?
I don't have any fake
They're all
friends.
fake. Let's be honest.
They're not. I mean,
I bet you guys have heard me beg and plead to be her best friend.
So here's the thing. Like, sorry, Jerome. Why? You got.
He's like, I'm scared of you.
I'm
Ever since
sorry,
you
I'm
used mean
sorry.
voice, I thought maybe you used mean hand.
I'm sorry.
My mom uses mean voice
didn't mean
before
for you to
mean
speak.
hand.
Okay, here's the thing. I don't like the word hot dog.
Oh
Yes!
my God.
How Claudia is that?
It's literally my life. It's
Right?
amazing.
It really is. It really,
Everything just-
really is.
But I've learned to not like
freak
fret.
out about it.
Just don't fret. Just go along with it and act like you
And
planned
so
it.
is Jerome.
And
He's
Jerome, you get off this table.
like, goals.
You little jerk.
Here's the thing.
He's like, you don't want me to be in my bed?
I've never ever liked the word best friend. Okay. And here's why. My husband of 34 years was never my best friend. I've always relied on my girlfriends, my sisters, really my one sister, and my work people. And I have rules for everybody. And I was my friend, Brad, who he's like, we could just be best friends. I'm like, I don't want a best friend. That's not what I'm looking for. And you're like, you're my best friend. I'm like, no, we're not best friends.
We are never getting back together, is what she says. She's like, no.
But here's the thing. You don't need.
You know how many people on here want to be my friend and on here? Zero that are watching.
Well, right. Okay. But here's the thing.
I'm too cool.
I am not too cool.
I like myself the most.
I am too set in my ways. And I literally found myself telling Brad that he goes, your sister, Mary Beth, is your best friend. I'm like, no.
You're like, no, actually, it's the
out
other.
Of all of my friends, I think I like me the best. And it's not in a conceited way. It's just that I like what I'm doing.
I like myself.
I don't answer to anyone except Vivio. No, I don't. I don't answer to any insurance companies. I just want to take care of my patients and have a pathway to care for them. And when you do the right thing, it's super easy to get confidence.
Yeah, I always do the right thing, but then people get mad at me, and I think that takes away from my confidence.
Well, I think that you can be misdirected and at times. And
in what way? Please provide an example.
Oh, my hip's hurting.
My hip's hurting. What were we talking about?
No. Misdirected in that I think sometimes that, I mean, it's an age situation too. You're 27.
I've gone through a lot more turmoil than most at 28.
I think you're 28 now?
Yeah, I've been 28, turned 29 in January.
Oh my God. Okay, well, there it is. See, this is why we can't be best friends, because I can't keep anything straight. You have gone through a lot. And it changes who you are when you go through all that trauma.
I think I am a lot more understanding, and I think people misunderstand me.
Well, it could be.
Because there's been many times, like, I over-explain myself, yes, but that's ADHD. And 44 stays strong. Me? She's 44. Me.
I'm not 44. I'm 59 and a half.
Postmenopausal woman. In January.
John Banu.
Yeah,
10th?
The 10th.
That's the same as my brother's. John Banu.
God. Oh, you're 44, Jay. Well, nice. I'm 28. It's crazy, though, because I think I've kind of lived in every circumstance imaginable.
Like?
I've lived in a house where I didn't know anyone, and it ended up being like a drug house. And then I got kicked out. And then I had to move in with a boyfriend that I wasn't even really dating.
Josh?
No, that was...
this has happened again.
Yeah. No, but you have to go for what's available sometimes. No, I don't have anyone that can help me with money. I don't have anyone that can co-sign a lease. I don't have anyone that can do any of that. So you have to just take whatever you can get, or you can have your car.
Okay. Well, despite the fact that I've had parents, I've had to find my own way in this world because I didn't want to abide by their rules. So That's why I got an education and never spent more than I made. And I know that's easy to say when you have.
You also were able to get a
Resources.
college education because you had
Absolutely.
resources.
Mhm.
So
True.
that's something that pulls me back a lot because all my friends were able to go to college because of their parents. And then it's like,
Right. Well, you know what? I mean, my one daughter has a master's degree, and my other daughter flunked out of college because I wanted her to go to college more than she wanted to
That
go.
happened-
And I'm like, look, you're going to college. Our family goes to college, and she's like, eh.
that
she
drove
flunked out.
me more nuts than like kids would be getting 0.4s on in their like class. Sorry, I'm gonna share this so people would know it. Like 0.4s. And these classes, all you had to do was show up and you'd pass.
Showing up is
90% of the job. They
really
tell you the
is.
beginning of it, and then people would get 0.4s, and I'd be like, "Great, I'm sitting here getting A's, writing all my papers. I found my bacon paper, by the way, and I was like, this is amazing. Like the world, I'm like, America would go AWOL without bacon,
Okay. be.
and I don't know. I was really, really good at school. I think one day maybe I'll go back. I just need to figure out what I want to do for sure.
Well, Emma, my daughter, has now gone back to school, but she's taking like 2 classes at a time. But
See, I'm someone that would want like 5 classes at least.
well, then you'd have a problem because you can't 5 classes. That's 15 hours a week of school. That's if you're
online.
But if you're spending 15 hours a week on class, you should be spending another 30 hours a week studying for that. So that's
I don't-
45 hours a week.
See, I'm also
C Money 636. Is that it?
See here. Oh, nice. See, that's what I need to do. I need to just tweet it out. Is that your mother? It is not. In England, I never went to college or university. I went on a youth training scheme. I got 30 euros a week. Sounds like whenever I moved to France with Kyle, he got 30 euros a week, it seemed.
I mean, you've had some decisions that
It's kind of crazy though, because I've experienced healthcare in a different country.
Mhm.
I've experienced healthcare here. I've experienced not having healthcare. I've experienced and better.
And you've experienced working in a rheumatology office that everyone gets denied.
Yeah, it's literally the car warranty industry. That's what, like, before we started working together, I was like, I would love to be arguing on the phone with those people. It reminds me of the car warranty industry. When I'd have like American Express execs phone numbers, and I'd be like, now tell me how I provided evidence that they called in. I have their phone number, their VIN number, their credit card number. Fraud? Connect those dots for me. Appeal overturned every time. But these health insurance companies aren't quite as lenient. You know?
Okay. So now we got to pick up Mary Beth and Mike.
Did their car go out?
No, because okay. Pick up Mary Beth and Mike. Brad'll have to drive. He always gets like super drunk on the martinis at Bricktops.
Just have the Tesla drive.
He doesn't love the Tesla. Okay, so I need to go and do some work. If these dogs can act right,
I think we might just keep them back here for a minute because I'm scared.
okay. Maybe until that patient leaves.
Until the hot dog patient leaves, yeah.
Yeah, that was ridiculous. Ridiculous.
It's just so crazy because they're dogs. They have the intelligence of like a 2-year-old.
I don't know. Bunny might be smarter than Jerome.
I am just okay.
Bunny-
Jerome was on top of there. Has Bunny ever been up there?
Absolutely.
She's probably the one that showed him.
Bunny got up on my island and ate a stick of butter. Are you kidding me? Okay, so I'm gonna go run to the grocery store because I have to get butter. And are you gonna